When the world feels uncertain, one question always comes to mind. If everything collapses tomorrow, would you be prepared? In times of economic breakdown, survival is not just about food and shelter, it's also about protection, security, and the ability to adapt. That's why today, we're counting down the top 7 guns for economic collapse survival in 2025. From compact rifles to versatile shotguns, and from reliable handguns to a true game-changer at number 1. These are the firearms that could make all the difference when survival is on the line. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment with your personal survival pick, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more expert breakdowns on firearms, survival gear, and prepper essentials. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. 7. Ruger 1022 Takedown. The Ruger 1022 Takedown earns its place at number 7 because it perfectly balances practicality, portability, and reliability. Chambered in the affordable .22 long rifle, this semi-automatic rifle has been trusted for decades by hunters, preppers, and casual shooters alike. With over 7 million sold, its reputation as one of the most dependable rimfire rifles in the world is undeniable. In a collapse scenario, having a weapon that's simple, effective, and backed by decades of proven use is invaluable. What makes the Takedown model special is its ability to break apart into 2 compact pieces with a simple twist. This means you can easily pack it into a backpack, stash it in a bug-out bag, or keep it in your vehicle without it drawing attention. When mobility and discretion matter most, a rifle that you can quickly assemble or hide becomes a true survival asset. Unlike larger rifles, it won't weigh you down or compromise your ability to move fast. The .22 LR cartridge might not look like much, but it's a survivalist's dream. It's lightweight, quiet, and incredibly efficient for hunting small game like rabbits, squirrels, and birds. While larger calibers may be overkill and waste precious resources, the 1022 allows you to harvest food consistently without running out of ammo. And since you can carry hundreds of rounds without adding significant bulk, it's one of the most sustainable firearms you can rely on during long-term uncertainty. Another reason the 1022 shines is its massive aftermarket ecosystem. Practically every component, stocks, barrels, optics, magazines, can be customized to fit your specific survival needs. Want a lightweight minimalist setup? Easy. Need a suppressed barrel for stealth? No problem. This level of flexibility ensures the Ruger 1022 Takedown can adapt to almost any survival plan you create. Above all, the Ruger 1022 has earned its reputation for toughness and reliability. It doesn't demand constant maintenance, and it can keep working even in less than ideal conditions. In an economic collapse where access to spare parts and cleaning supplies may be limited, that reliability is critical. Light, accurate, portable, and endlessly adaptable, the Ruger 1022 Takedown is a survival rifle that proves sometimes the simplest tools are the most essential. 6. ArmaLite AR-7 Explorer. At number 6, we have a rifle that was literally designed with survival in mind, the ArmaLite AR-7 Explorer. Originally developed in the late 1950s for U.S. Air Force pilots as a compact survival weapon, this semi-automatic .22 LR has stood the test of time as one of the most practical firearms for emergencies. Its purpose was simple: give downed pilots a reliable tool to hunt small game and defend themselves until rescue arrived. That same philosophy makes it a perfect fit for today's survivalists preparing for uncertain times. What makes the AR-7 truly unique is its takedown design. Every major component, barrel, receiver, and magazine, can be stored inside the hollow buttstock. Once disassembled, the entire rifle is just over 16 inches long and weighs around 3.5 pounds. Even better, the stock is waterproof and floats if dropped in water, which adds a level of durability that few other rifles can match. This kind of compact, self-contained design means you can keep the AR-7 in a small pack, under a seat, or even tucked into a survival cache without drawing attention. Chambered in the same .22 LR as the Ruger 1022, the AR-7 offers the same benefits of lightweight ammunition, low recoil, and effective small-game hunting. While it doesn't have the same aftermarket support as the Ruger, its simplicity is its greatest strength. It's not meant to be endlessly customized, it's meant to be deployed quickly, used effectively, and stashed away again when you're on the move. In a collapse scenario, where staying light and mobile is often more important than raw firepower, that kind of practicality is worth its weight in gold. Reliability has also improved significantly with modern versions of the AR-7. Today's models, especially those made by Henry Repeating Arms, feature better feeding, improved finishes, and the ability to mount optics. That means you're getting a survival rifle that not only honors its military heritage, but also adapts to modern needs. Whether you're quietly hunting small game or keeping it as a discreet backup weapon, the AR-7 does its job without fuss. The ArmaLite AR-7 Explorer earns its place on this list because it embodies the very idea of a survival rifle: lightweight, compact, easy to transport, and ready to perform when needed most. It's a firearm built for worst-case scenarios. In an economic collapse, when every ounce of weight and every inch of space matters, the AR-7 gives you the confidence that no matter where you are, you'll always have a rifle ready at hand. 5. Kel-Tec Sub-2000. At number 5, we step into the world of compact pistol-caliber carbines with the Kel-Tec Sub-2000. This firearm has become a favorite among survivalists and preppers because it combines portability, reliability, and compatibility in one clever package. Chambered in popular handgun calibers like 9mm or 40S and WW, it gives you more punch than a .22 while still using ammunition that's affordable and widely available, even in times of scarcity. That alone makes it a strong contender for anyone preparing for economic collapse. The Sub-2000's defining feature is its ability to fold in half. With a quick release, the barrel and receiver fold over the stock, reducing the rifle's length to just over 16 inches. That makes it one of the most compact carbines on the market, and perfect for discreet transport in a backpack or bug-out bag. For survival situations where staying mobile and low profile is key, having a rifle that doesn't scream firearm until you need it can be a huge tactical advantage. Another major benefit of the Kel-Tec Sub-2000 is magazine compatibility. Many models are designed to accept magazines from popular handguns like Glock, Smith, and Wesson M&P or Sig Sauer. This means you can run both your pistol and your Sub-2000 off the same magazines and ammunition, simplifying logistics in a survival situation. Imagine carrying just one type of ammo and one set of magazines for 2 firearms. That level of efficiency is exactly what survival planning is about. Performance-wise, the Sub-2000 offers decent accuracy out to 100 yards, making it more than capable for both defense and medium-range engagements. Its lightweight polymer construction keeps the rifle under 5 pounds, so you can carry it all day without fatigue. While it may not match the stopping power of a full-sized rifle, it fills an important niche, bridging the gap between a handgun and a traditional long gun, giving you a balance of firepower and portability. The Kel-Tec Sub-2000 takes the number 5 spot because it exemplifies survival adaptability. Compact, lightweight, easy to transport, and compatible with some of the most common magazines and calibers in the world. It's a firearm built for those who want maximum efficiency in uncertain times. In a collapse scenario where every ounce matters and supply chains break down, a gun that shares ammo and mags with your sidearm isn't just convenient. It could be life-saving. 4. Mossberg 500. Landing at number 4 is a true survival classic, the Mossberg 500 pump-action shotgun. If there's one firearm that has earned a reputation as the do-it-all gun, this is it. Since its introduction in the 1960s, the Mossberg 500 has been trusted by hunters, law enforcement, and even the military for its rugged reliability. In an economic collapse, when versatility and durability are your best friends, the Mossberg 500 delivers in spades. One of the biggest advantages of the Mossberg 500 is its ability to handle a wide variety of loads. From birdshot for hunting fowl, to buckshot for home defense, to slugs for larger game or extended-range shots, this shotgun can adapt to nearly any role you need. That flexibility makes it an invaluable tool in survival situations where you can't predict what kind of threats or opportunities you'll face. Instead of carrying multiple specialized firearms, the Mossberg 500 allows you to cover multiple bases with just one gun. Another reason the Mossberg 500 shines is its simplicity. The pump-action design is time-tested, easy to operate, and highly resistant to jamming. Even with minimal maintenance, this shotgun will continue to cycle reliably under harsh conditions. That matters when you may not have access to cleaning supplies, spare parts, or a gunsmith. In a survival situation, you want a firearm that just works. And the Mossberg 500 has proven itself in deserts, jungles, and frozen environments all over the world. Capacity and ergonomics are also strong points for this shotgun. Standard models hold 5 to 8 rounds in the tube magazine, giving you plenty of firepower for defense or hunting. Its safety is mounted on top of the receiver, making it ambidextrous and intuitive to use. And with countless aftermarket parts available, stocks, forens, barrels, optics mounts, you can configure the Mossberg 500 to suit your exact survival strategy. From a compact, short-barreled defensive gun to a long-barreled hunting setup, the platform is endlessly adaptable. The Mossberg 500 earns the number 4 spot because it's not just a firearm, it's a survival toolkit. With unmatched versatility, legendary reliability, and the ability to serve multiple roles in one package, it's the kind of gun that can carry you through both everyday survival tasks and worst-case collapse scenarios. When food is scarce and threats are unpredictable, the Mossberg 500 ensures you're ready for anything. 3. Remington 700. Bolt Action .308. Taking the number 3 spot is one of the most iconic bolt-action rifles in American history, the Remington 700. Since its introduction in 1962, this rifle has built a reputation for unmatched accuracy, rugged dependability, and versatility across countless roles. It has served hunters, competitive shooters, and even military snipers around the world. In a survival situation during economic collapse, the Remington 700 offers the precision and stopping power you'll need when long-range capability becomes critical. Chambered in .308 Winchester, the Remington 700 gives you access to one of the most effective and widely available hunting and defensive cartridges on the planet. The .308 can reliably take down medium to large game, from deer to elk, providing food security when smaller calibers simply won't cut it. At the same time, it delivers the range and power necessary to defend your perimeter or engage threats at a distance. In survival terms, that combination of hunting utility and defensive reach makes it a cornerstone firearm. Accuracy, is where the Remington 700 really shines. Its legendary action has become the foundation for countless sniper rifles used by law enforcement and military units worldwide. Out of the box, the rifle is capable of sub-MOA groups with the right ammunition and optics. In a collapse scenario, where every shot counts and wasted ammo isn't an option, the Remington 700's precision ensures that your rounds hit exactly where they're needed. Durability and simplicity are other key strengths. The bolt-action design is inherently rugged, with fewer moving parts to break or malfunction compared to semi-automatics. With basic care, the 700 can last for generations, which is exactly what you want when access to spare parts or gunsmiths may be limited. And thanks to its massive aftermarket support, you can configure it with upgraded triggers, stocks, and optics to fit your survival style. Whether that's a lightweight field rifle or a fully kitted-out precision platform. The Remington 700 sits at number 3 because it's a rifle that gives survivalists confidence at long range and in high-stakes situations. Powerful, accurate, and endlessly adaptable, it's a firearm that provides food, protection, and peace of mind in uncertain times. In an economic collapse, where mobility and sustainability are vital, having a bolt-action workhorse like the Remington 700 could easily tip the balance between survival and vulnerability. 2. Glock 17 9mm. At number 2, we move to one of the most iconic handguns in the world, the Glock 17. First introduced in the 1980s, this full-size 9mm pistol quickly rose to prominence for its simplicity, reliability, and ease of use. Today, it's trusted by military forces, law enforcement agencies, and civilians across the globe. In an economic collapse survival scenario, the Glock 17 shines as a sidearm that's always ready, always reliable, and supported by one of the most widespread ammo supplies in the world. One of the Glock 17's greatest strengths is its capacity. With standard magazines holding 17 rounds and larger aftermarket options available, it provides more firepower than many other handguns on the market. In survival situations where you may need to defend yourself against multiple threats, having that extra capacity could mean the difference between safety and disaster. Pair that with the common 9mm cartridge, which is affordable, easy to find, and widely stocked, and you have a handgun that's both practical and sustainable when supply chains collapse. Reliability is where the Glock built its reputation, and the Glock 17 is no exception. This pistol has been tested under mud, sand, water, and extreme temperatures, and it continues to function. Its simple striker-fire design and minimal number of parts mean fewer chances of failure. In a collapse scenario, where maintenance tools and spare parts might not be readily available, you want a gun that just works. And the Glock 17 delivers exactly that. Another reason the Glock 17 ranks so high is its ease of use. The grip angle, low recoil, and straightforward controls make it accessible to shooters of all skill levels. That means whether you're a seasoned prepper or someone just starting out, you can quickly get comfortable and proficient with the platform. And with a huge aftermarket ecosystem, including optics-ready slides, lights, holsters, and extended magazines, you can customize the Glock 17 to fit your exact survival role. The Glock 17 earns the number 2 spot because it embodies everything a survival handgun should be: reliable, powerful enough, easy to maintain, and backed by one of the most common ammunition types worldwide. Whether carried as a primary sidearm or paired with a carbine that shares its magazines, the Glock 17 ensures you'll never feel underprepared. In times of collapse, when uncertainty is everywhere, this handgun gives you confidence that you'll always have a dependable tool at your side. 1. Springfield Armory M6 Chiapa M6 Scout Modern. Topping our list at number 1 is a firearm that redefines survival versatility, the Springfield Armory M6, more recently reimagined as the Chiapa M6 Scout Modern. Unlike most guns that focus on one role, the M6 is a true hybrid, combining a rifle and a shotgun into a single compact package. Its original design traces back to the Cold War, when the U.S. military needed a survival weapon for pilots shot down behind enemy lines. The logic was simple. Give them a tool capable of hunting small game, large game, and even defending themselves, all in one lightweight, foldable firearm. The M6 features a dual-barrel system, typically pairing a .22 LR or .22 Hornet barrel over a .410 bore shotgun barrel. This combination is what makes it such a game changer. With the .22 barrel, you can hunt small game like rabbits, squirrels, and birds with precision and efficiency. With the .410 barrel, you gain the ability to take down larger animals, fend off predators, or provide short-range defensive power. No other firearm on this list offers such a wide range of utility in a single platform. Portability is another area where the M6 excels. The entire firearm folds neatly in half, making it compact enough to fit in a backpack or be strapped to gear without taking up much space. The original military models even had simple stamped steel construction and a compartment in the stock for extra ammunition, ensuring that downed pilots could carry a complete survival package without added bulk. The modern Chiapa versions refine this design with improved ergonomics, optics rails, and more durable finishes, while still keeping the rifle lightweight and practical. The genius of the M6 is that it doesn't try to be the most powerful or the most high-tech gun. It focuses on being the most versatile. In a collapse scenario, where you might only be able to carry one primary firearm, versatility is priceless. The ability to harvest small game without wasting ammo, switch to a shotgun load for larger threats, and fold the weapon away when on the move gives the M6 a level of adaptability that few other firearms can match. That's why the Springfield Armory M6, in its modern Chiapa M6 Scout form, takes the number 1 spot on this list. It's not about having the biggest caliber or the flashiest features. It's about survival practicality. Lightweight, compact, dual-purpose, and purpose-built for emergencies, the M6 is the ultimate game changer when everything falls apart. If you could only have one firearm to face the uncertainty of economic collapse, this is the one that could keep you alive.